Hello everyone and welcome to another month of mail. This time the month of November 2017. Thank you, Vanna. We've got quite a bit of mail to go through. There's a lot of packages. There is, however, only one letter. It's a pretty long letter. It's actually like several pages. But this letter, which is from Ethan, by the way, actually requested us not to read it on video. But I wanted to at least say, Ethan, we read your letter and very much enjoyed it. So, with that being the only letter that we got, we're going to go straight into the packages.
And the first one is from David in Ponder, Texas.
Dear Stephen and Mal, hello, how you guys doing? This is my first time ever sending mail to you. I've seen this before on previous episodes of mail, and I decided to give it a shot. When you launched Stephen Vlog in 2009, I was a sophomore in high school. I didn't have time to watch your channel due to how busy I was. But since about 2 years ago, I've had some time to tune in, and I've really enjoyed them. My favorite Let's Plays to date are Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, good choice, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. Also a good choice. Not only are those great games, but the commentary is hilarious. As someone that's been diagnosed with autism, I really appreciate you, Stephen, for helping people over social media and your down-to-earth personality. And also, I thank you for bringing me into Earthbound. I really like that game and the Mother series. I actually wanted to bring to you guys Paper Mario Color Splash, which is a highly underrated Wii U game. Although it's not your traditional Paper Mario, the story is very funny and the writing is very witty. Please consider this as a first 20, you might enjoy it. Thanks Stephen and Mal, and to the cats as well. Hope they're alright. Sincerely, David. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. And inside is, indeed, a copy of Paper Mario Color Splash. I don't know a ton about this game, to be honest. I've talked to a few people who have played it, and they enjoyed it. It's a game that I feel like it didn't get a lot of coverage, to be honest. It's one of those things that Paper Mario, especially Thousand Year Door, when people think of Paper Mario, they think of Thousand Year Door, and they put it on this giant pedestal. And people always talk about that one, but I haven't heard a lot about Color Splash. A few years ago, when Sticker Star came out, Sticker Star got kind of a bad rap. Maybe people just kind of stopped talking about the series because of that, but I believe that this is probably a very underappreciated game, simply because there hasn't been enough said about it. Anyway, thanks for sending this our way, and hopefully at some point in the near future, I'll get a chance to try it out.
Our next package is from Anne and Krystal in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And it was a heavily taped box, yes. But we got through the defenses.
And here is a letter right on top for you.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's tea!
Oh, that's a lot of tea. Oh, and now that the box is...
You can smell it. It's so good.
I understand now why it was so well sealed. Mm-hmm. It's probably to keep in those smells. All right, let's read. Dear George family, greetings once more from Pittsburgh. We're writing this letter and assembling this package while watching you play Mario Party 3 and eat Bojangles on the Extra Life stream. Hashtag fish to win. Thanks to Mal for saying our crazy dogs are cute. We happen to agree, but they're cuter than usual when they're flopped down on a couch full of Mal Makes video game pillows. Also, funny thing, when Stephen read Brando's name aloud in the mail video, Brando looked around to see who was calling him. Now, if he'd only listened to us like that. Had to note that we've been playing Zelda Wind Waker recently and narrating it in Let's Play style. Specifically, Stephen and Mal play Zelda style. Our hero's name is Lonk, Herp Skirp, and the embodiment of orange-haired evil is known as Ninten. Tetra is a valley girl, Medley is a stoner, Makar is a chicken, and the King of Red Lions is Eddie Murphy as Mushu. Bad Let's Players, this is all your fault. Go sit on the love sack or whatever and think about what you did. As promised, this package contains more Colonial Williamsburg things now that the weather has cooled down enough that we can safely send them to you. On that note, it was hilarious watching the two of you make puppy eyes at each other about going there in the July mail video. We've included some information about traveling to the Williamsburg area just to help out. Also in this box are Disney treats, as Krystal is a huge Dis nerd and loves any chance to spread her obsession. And to top it off, we have stuff from here in Pittsburgh to share our home with you, the way you share your home and life with us on the vlog every day, for which thank you. Starting with the Williamsburg Tasties, have some American Heritage chocolate, which you will have to find and show, which is rich and spicy, but not terribly sweet. We both consider this the way chocolate ought to taste and hope you will feel the same. Pretty sure Mal already does.
Chocolate stick.
It's a chocolate stick. We've also included some tea blends we got in the more modern area of Williamsburg called Merchant Square. International Breakfast is a plain black tea. Earl Grey is flavored with a citrus fruit called bergamot.
Bergamot.
And Lapsang Souchong is a smoked tea. Back when it took weeks or months to get anything anywhere, tea leaves were often treated with smoke to keep them from going bad. It's a strong flavor, so used with caution.
I can definitely smell that.
I will take it.
You want to smell this one specifically? 'Cause it's really different.
I love strong tea. I love... Yeah, that is... Wow. You can really smell the smoke. Holy crap. I'm excited about that. I love strong tea. I like all teas. Black is probably my favorite, and it's biased because I grew up drinking sweet tea. It's a thing you do in the South. It's made with black
sugar.
tea. Well, and sugar. You can also make it with green tea. I've had sweet green tea, and it's different, but it's fine. But yeah, strong tea. Give me that strong tea. One extra thing that's Williamsburg related, even though we got it here in Pittsburgh, is a package of pectin used for making jam. When you make something yourself, you know exactly what went in, right? Not a small consideration for anyone who's sensitive to certain foods. We also threw in a box of scone mix because scones are our jam.
Oh, I love scones.
Vanilla cream scone mix. I haven't had a scone in forever.
I know, I haven't.
Because that's not... I mean, for us personally, and I don't know how common it is, but we don't make scones very often. And by very often, I mean we have never ever made scones. But I buy them occasionally, like if we're at a bakery or something, like if we're in a different city and we go to a bakery, occasionally I'll get a scone.
Oh, there's the pectin.
And there is the pectin.
I've wanted to try making my own jelly because we do a lot of blueberries around here.
Yeah.
And peaches.
And strawberries.
Like strawberries. So, this will actually come in useful because I'd really like to do that this spring.
Yeah.
Go pick some stuff and make jelly.
We can make that happen.
We can make that happen.
We have the technology.
And now we have the pectin.
The technology is a car. We could drive to the... Anyway, now for the Disney stuff. Krystal went to Disney World recently and brought home a whole bunch of snack food, some of which now belongs to you. We've sent you 2 packages of Lion King animal crackers. I love animal crackers. I don't know why. A box of shortbread cookies. It's fun because you have to like find all the things in the box. A tin of mints.
That's a tin, but it's not mints.
I'm like reading a registry.
There it is.
1 tin of mints. A pouch of candy rocks. A pouch of candy rocks.
I thought you were making stuff up.
1 flargon
What
shargon.
are these?
What is that?
Candy rocks.
They got Tafiki? Lajiki? Rafiki? That was close. Tafiki is pretty close. That's like just missing 1 letter. That is strange. When it said candy rocks, I assumed it was pop rocks.
No,
like that sort of thing.
they're like pebble sized.
There. This is heavy. This is so much heavier than it looks. Like this is a bag of actual rocks. What are you?
Sugar?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Sugar. Is it just sugar? I have no idea what these are. Candy rocks. Maybe it's just sugar. I have no idea. Should have a little something for everybody. And finally, a representation of our hometown. We love to shop down on the Strip District, but get your mind out of the gutter, please. It's a strip of land along the Allegheny River. Just about the only flat land anywhere near downtown Pittsburgh, and it's full of awesome stores where you can buy all kinds of neat stuff. We picked up a few stick-based products for you at a place called Lothus Foods, a chocolate banana pocky, a cookies and cream P-Joy, a zesty lemon dolcetta, which is an Italian variant of your basic stick-based product.
It's lemon flavored.
I bet
I love lemon things.
Upon opening that can, it'll be like lemon. It won't make that noise. That noise is a representation of the...
Okay.
You know what I mean. Further down the strip is Penzeys Spices.
I love Penzeys. They are from Wisconsin.
The foodie equivalent of the art store where Mal went off fangirl a year or 2 ago on the vlog.
I love Penzeys.
We've sent you some of their house blend curry powder. Tasty stuff. Sadly, you don't have a Penzeys close by you, but there is one in central Georgia, which may be near a place to which you frequently run away. If not, you can also find them on this wonderful newfangled thing called the interwebs. Just a few doors up from Penzeys is Presta George, probably Presta George, Coffee and Tea. Sounds like something a magician might say if he was making one of you appear. Presto, George! It's funny. Krystal wishes to formally state that all puns in this letter are Anne's fault. We got you a couple of herbal teas there, 4 times you don't want caffeine. The word coffee is not here, but I read caffeine and my brain was like, coffee? For times you don't want coffee. The box contains, which is not coffee, one of our favorites, Sleepy Time Peach. It says, hey Mal, hold the box up. Yeah, Peach has got it.
Yeah, Peach has got it.
Do the thing. And the bag contains something else. Before you peel off the sticky note to see the name of the herb inside that bag, let me tell you more about it. It is a type of mint, though not one of the ones you usually find in gum or toothpaste or anything like that. Tea made from it can settle an upset stomach, a benefit Stephen can definitely use. It also helps you calm down at the end of the day, which is something both of you can use given how mixed up your sleep schedules tend to get. So what's the catch? Well, let's just say Johannes and Carl will probably want to share this tea with you. That's right, you now own a jumbo bag of catnip. We did say the next box would have treats for kitties. That's all for now, but keep an eye out early next year for our Journey package full of things to celebrate 8 years and counting of Stephen Vlog. Best wishes to the 4 of you, to Mom and Papa George and Rocco, and to all the friends who are family, not just to you, but to us through you. Enjoy your holidays, God bless, and let's meet back next time, shall we? Happy holidays from Krystal. Have a good one from Anne. That was a okay.
There was a couple things I didn't hold up.
That was a fantastic letter. But there's also so many amazing things in the box. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's a couple things I didn't hold up, just so you know. There is a gift card, not gift card, a business card for the other teas from Williamsburg, and it talks about like how hot, how much, how long. So that's important. Don't lose that.
Okay.
There's this black baggie with a little charm bracelet inside.
That's cool.
It has a Christmas tree and a heart.
Oh, that's cute.
And there's like a diamond. Yeah. I was getting lost with the other one. So there's this cute little bracelet.
Very cute. You want me to put that back in the...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll think for you.
And then there is a map and a guide for Colonial Williamsburg.
I want to get back there.
Maybe we can go on the way back from PAX.
Maybe. We got a trip coming up. I mean,
it's large. I did not know it was that big. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Oh, you've never been, so you have no, like, thought process of what it could possibly be. I've been. It's big. It's really neat. So maybe that's something that we'll possibly attempt to do. Yeah. Next, in April is when PAX East is, and we are planning on making PAX East also a bigger trip. We're going to be driving and not only seeing PAX East, but also seeing some of the other East states. So we might try and do Williamsburg around that time also. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Anne and Krystal, thank you so much. There's so many amazing things to eat.
Did you want to try anything?
Okay, yes. Yes, I want to put a rock in my mouth because I want to know what those are.
Here, take this and put that over there.
Yes.
You want to try that. I want to try the American Heritage chocolate.
Sure. That is absolutely...
Now, in this, there are
resealable,
3 things. There's like 2 bite-sized pieces and like a not bite-sized piece.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So you want to each try one of these?
Sure.
Or like split one in half?
Sure. These things are all fine with Rafiki. I'm Rafiki.
You are Rafiki. You didn't remember Rafiki's name.
Well, now that you reminded me, I did, and it's fine.
So this is what it is.
That's really strange looking.
Can I break it? Nope.
Are these jelly beans? They smell like jelly beans. Do they smell like jelly beans to you?
Kind of. This is really good. There's some cocoa powder on the outside.
You want me to eat the other half of that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Isn't that really good?
Yeah. Huh.
And I mean, it's 63% dark.
Yeah.
So it's not super dark, but like, it's really good.
Yeah, it's
I do prefer that.
That's really nice. It's very light,
Mellow.
mellow. I don't know what maybe it's the cocoa powder on the outside, but it's something about it that, like, lifts it up. That's the best way I can put it into words. It lifts it up. That's a rock. You can't fool me, Rafiki. That's a rock. You hear that?
They sound like pebbles. Yeah, they're jelly beans.
Oh, are they?
Oh, mine's licorice.
You got licorice. That's wild. They made them like hard or glazy outside. I don't know what they do.
It's a candy shell.
You said the words that I meant in my brain. Thank you. Okay, well, these are still the heaviest jelly beans I've ever seen in my life. You guys have no idea. This bag is heavy. Like, really heavy. Wild. Anyway, Krystal and Anne, thank you so much for sending all this stuff our way. Next up, we have a package from Kamil in Milton, Ontario. You see what I did there?
No, I didn't.
Kamil in Milton, because Mill is the same.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
I'm clever.
So clever.
I'm so clever.
There is a card right here on top.
It's addressed to us.
I hope so.
To Robert. And be like, And inside it says, to the bride and groom to be, now that you've become engaged and plan to spend your life sharing things together as husband and wife, may all your joys be special ones and all your troubles small, and may each year that follows be the happiest of all. Congratulations. Now we're getting married.
We are?
I mean, yes, we are again.
Where's my new ring?
Surprise.
Should I get a new ring?
No. It's a ring pop. Inside it says, Dear Stephen and Mao, Merry Christmas. You're probably wondering why I'm writing this on an engagement card. Anyway, I've handpicked... Anyway, I really hope Kamil does not address that. It just says, you're probably wondering why I'm writing this on an engagement card. Anyway, I've handpicked a few Canadian snacks and goodies. First of which I sent ranch flavor.
Are you really excited about this?
They're beautiful to me.
Oh, are you getting engaged to the ranch flavor?
I do. Until they're gone. Are you crying? You know what I find really interesting?
Huh.
It seems that blue is the color of ranch because the Doritos Cool Ranch are also the same blue gradient type thing. I'm going to
inhale those.
Yeah, I'm literally just going to open a small hole and just pour them into my mouth.
Do I get one?
Yeah, you can have one.
Okay.
Just one. Where was I? You said in a previous VlogMail trademark that you and Mail haven't seen bugles in a long time. Well, they're still being made in Canada and in fun and exciting flavors. I'm so excited about that. You have no idea. Next, I have included a Coffee Crisp bar, which I love. I really, really love those things. And Coffee Crisp hot chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Why does that exist?
Why hasn't it existed in our lives until now?
Good question. Anyway, now you can enjoy Coffee Crisp throughout the winter season. Next, I've included Thrills Gum, which either tastes like rose water or soap, depending on the person.
It still tastes like soap.
What?
Toujours la même gomme savon.
Is it called Thrills because it
still tastes like soap?
Because the thrill of it possibly tasting like soap?
You want to taste soap?
To be fair, I'm not much of a gum person.
Yeah, me neither. But I will be happy to try this.
But it sounds awful. I'm not much of a gum person, but I would love to put soap in my mouth. It's the novelty of something that could possibly taste like soap. You're free to
just
try it. You tell me if it tastes like soap. While you're reading, I'll continue. I've also included an assortment of candy bars, which you don't have in the States. Ooh. What we got?
Oh.
We got a Mr. Big. It's by Cadbury. We got a Wonder Bar. And a Crispy Crunch. We have a Crunch Bar. This is just extra crispy. It looks like a Butterfinger. Mm-hmm. Might be a Butterfinger. And then these are same thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so we can each try one. Fantastic. Anyway, lastly, I've sent the Holy Grail, the epitome, the magnum opus of Christmas music, Coddington Christmas.
Do you not know what this is?
No. First off, you got some soap in there? Mm-mm. You got rose water? Mm-hmm. Huh. Well, you're not a soap person. Oh my god, it smells like soap! Did yours smell like soap? It doesn't taste like soap. It smells like soap. It doesn't taste like soap. What's Coddington Christmas?
You'll notice there is a T-Rex with a Santa hat.
Oh. What is that?
Also.
Sassafras presents Coddington. Wait. What is...
Okay, I'm doing this from memory, and I'm hoping I don't get the story wrong.
Okay.
There was a mall, Coddington Mall.
In...
California, I think.
Okay.
That had this Christmas display of dinosaurs. And they had a theme song to go with it.
Okay.
So, you know, you've seen Haley's stream sometimes, and it does the eating leaves and bushes and sometimes trees. That's Coddington Christmas.
Are you telling...
Coddingtown Christmas.
Are you telling me that this is...
A vinyl of that song? Of a Christmas song about dinosaurs? Yes.
That's incredible. Made in Canada. Wow. Okay, well, thank you. I'm a little... I don't know if I've ever heard this. I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. I also like how nicely this is packaged. Like, this is very professional. And I'm wondering if Kamil got it, like, professionally done somewhere. Because it's just really... It looks like a very real thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm just really impressed. Anyway, Kamil, thank you. Thrills, only vaguely soapy. Like a tiny soap. Like a hint of soap. Mostly not, but it smells like soap, man. I put it up to my nostril, and my nostril was like, "Don't put the soap in your mouth," but I did, and it wasn't soap. It was fun.
Did you finish reading the card?
No. No, I started focusing so much on T-Rex Santa. Anyway, Haley can tell you all about it. No, seriously, you can call her and she'll tell you everything. I've had it specially made so you can enjoy it on vinyl. And with that, I wish you both a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sincerely, Kamil, aka Sassafras on Patreon, Discord, and Twitter. Kamil, thank you. I'm sorry, I just completely avoided like the bottom of the card. I was like, what is this? Why does the T-Rex have a Santa hat? I gotta get rid of... I have not chewed gum in such a long time that...
You forget you're not supposed to swallow it?
Yeah, I'm just...
Now I'm like, what do I do with this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I will have to spit it out, but like my brain is like, what is this foreign object in your mouth? And there's another part of my brain that's like, it's not food, don't swallow it. And the other part's like, I'm gonna swallow it. And it's like, no, don't. It's not supposed to be. I'm gonna do it. So I'll just say thank you and spit this out before we move on to the next package. Our next package is from Philly in Grand Junction, Colorado, and it's a special package because we've already opened it, although we like quickly went inside and came out. We were contacted ahead of time because Philly was sending us something that needed to be put in the freezer.
Yes.
And he basically said, I'm sending this. When you get it into the freezer as soon as possible. So I don't actually know what this is. But it said store in freezer till VlogMail. So when we got it, I threw it in the freezer, and I was like, cool. And now it's just a matter of
putting it back in the box.
So let's find out what everything is.
I see a letter.
That is a good place to start. Dear Stephen and Mal, hello again. It's been a while since I've sent mail, and it's a box of random stuff, but here it is. Before I get into what's in the box, I want to thank both of you for all that you do. I look forward daily to seeing the next episode of whatever it is you're playing at the time. I play along with a majority of the Let's Plays and enjoy experiencing and seeing you experience the games that you play. I'll quit blabbing and get to what's in the box. I'll try to list it from top to bottom so it's easy to pull stuff out as you list it off. First is a bag from Eastrom's, which is actually, well, I have them in my lap. I'll hand that to you. I live in Grand Junction, Colorado, and I don't know if y'all have ever had any of their candy, but it is great. I also live a block away from one of their factories, and with all the snacks and sweets sent to you, I thought it would be great. I did get both in dark chocolate because I know y'all like it that way. But, note, they do both contain nuts. I can't remember what Mal's limits are with nuts, so I'm sorry if she can't enjoy either. But if she can't, I will enjoy them both.
No, they're hazelnuts and almonds.
Oh, well then you're good. Then we'll share. One is a box of assorted truffles. The other is a box of Eastrom's famous traditional toffee.
Ooh, you like toffee.
Ooh, I like toffee. Oh my goodness. So that's what we've had in our freezer. It's like been a mystery. It's been in that bag in my freezer, and I'm like, what is it? I don't know. And now I get to know. Anyway, moving on. The next snacks/sweets I sent are a bunch of packs of one of my favorite things, sour Skittles.
Ooh.
I like sour Skittles.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I like how it says a bunch of packs and like, what is a bunch of packs?
There is a bunch of packs.
It is a bunch of packs. I think you just assaulted me with Skittles. That is, that's a lot of Skittles. I mean, I like Skittles, that's fine. Next, there is a bag of some suckers I grew up eating. Someone else recently sent y'all some Mexican candies that I'm relatively familiar with, and it made me remember these suckers, as well as laugh how unfamiliar y'all were with them. These suckers were different spiciness levels growing up, but now they're the same and aren't hot.
I see one says mango.
Interesting.
One is a word I don't know. There's two types.
Let's see. I'll move a little quicker through the rest of the box. There are two posters. I didn't know if you had or not from Fallout 3. I'll open this one. You open that one. Oh, it's the Capital Wasteland. It's a map. It's a map of the place.
And mine's a bunch of...
And the back of it's the DC Metro, which is pretty cool. And yours is... That's a really cool poster.
Yeah, it is.
That is a really, really cool poster. To be honest, this is super neat. I might actually give this to Dan, just because Fallout 3 is actually Dan's favorite game, and I don't know if he has this, but I feel like he would really, really appreciate this. So, if that's all right, I might give this to Dan because I think he'd really find that cool. Let's see. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dice Masters game. I don't remember where I got it from, and I myself have never played, but I thought you could add it to y'all's game collection. Below that is another game that I've had for many years and have only played once or twice. I thought it'd be interesting for Stephen and Friends IRL, hint hint. All the pieces are there, the box just got messed up a long time ago. Gab. Presumably the
Mad Gab.
Mad Gab. Gab. The Mad Gab is for angry people. This is just normal Gab. The ball is something I got during the Ocarina of Time LP because it made me think of Steven's voice for long. It's a number 2 Dragon Ball, and inside is a Krillin figure. Krillin.
Krillin.
Oh, Krillin. Does he even fight now? I don't know. I haven't seen any episodes of Super, but I just presume that he just sits around now. He now wears the bad man shirt. Next, there is a movie that I somehow wound up with 2 copies of and thought y'all's movie club could watch it. And that is...
Hunger Games.
Oh, the original Hunger Games. Under that is a PS4 game I hadn't heard of till I got it. I got it for the Switch and also wanted to send this copy so you could enjoy it. Has Been Heroes. Ooh, and it says, first 20, please. The last item in the box is for Kepler and Sagan. I don't know if you have ever given them this, but this bag is a Colorado-produced version, Colorado Kitty Pot, aka catnip. I'd love to see a video of them getting this. I included a toy for each to apply the catnip to. Oh,
they
man.
will love that.
I'm sure the cats in Colorado are just always having a really fantastic time. How strong is that? Oh.
Well, it's in another Ziploc in there.
Yeah, Sagan is just off camera, so if at some point he's all over us, it's because he's gotten a whiff of the catnip. There's now been 2 catnip sent, so hopefully we'll have to make sure that they don't get into the boxes themselves. Otherwise, there'll just be catnip everywhere. Sorry this was so long. I'm done. I hope you all enjoy this box. It was meant as a Christmas present. I just don't know when you're going to get it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Philly and my new kitty, Ezio.
That's a good name for a cat.
That's a really good name for a cat. Philly, thank you so much. That is awesome. There's all sorts of amazing things here.
Do you want to try the chocolate?
The chocolate?
The fancy chocolate?
Yeah, I think
Here,
so.
I'll give you those.
Yeah. Almond toffee. Assorted truffles, dark chocolate. Also, I think I said Eastrom whenever I was reading the letter. It's actually Enstrom. Toffee in confectionery.
Do you need assistance?
No! Mom! I got it!
It's like a VHS.
Oh. No. I got it. Listen, I have suspicions. Oh, that's how you do it. I have suspicions that you may have been judging me. And I'm gonna need you to stop that right now. This is very fancily packaged. And there's a little info sheet. 6 fabulous flavors to choose from. Vanilla espresso, zesty orange, black forest cherry, hazelnut praline, traditional chocolate, and old-fashioned rum. Which one would you like?
I need to see this.
I need to see it more closely. Ooh! Look at them!
Oh, they're pretty.
They are pretty. I would like a vanilla espresso. That's this one. Oh, goodness.
I was thinking about having that one, too.
That's because it's the correct choice.
That's actually the rum one. See how it has the ridges on the side?
Guess I'm having rum.
I'm gonna go with the Black Forest Cherry.
The one I ate was definitely rum. But it was good. I'm really bad at reading illustrations. Don't ask me to put together your IKEA furniture. I will install it upside down.
That may be one of the best truffles I've had. It was excellent.
That was really good. Wow. Philly, thank you so much for sending the stuff our way. There's...
You're covered in Skittles.
I was about to say, there's more sour Skittles here than I've ever seen in my life. These are very...
Those are so good.
Very good.
I want a vanilla one now.
Holy crap, these are good. Yeah, see, that's the vanilla one.
Yeah, the smooth side.
That's where I went wrong. Because it's... I see now that's different from the rum one. But I didn't notice that first time. How's it? Good. Anyway, again, thank you so much for sending this stuff our way. And I'm going to have the toffee at some point in the future. Because if I eat all of this now, I will. And it'll just rot all the teeth out of my head. So I'm going to put this back in the freezer. But these are amazing. He's starting to wonder where that catnip is.
Where's that catnip?
There's catnip somewhere.
There's catnip somewhere.
We've moved it to a different location, and you smell the remnants.
Where is it? He's gonna go on a hunt.
He'll try and find it. If he gets close, we will stop him, but he'll never find it. It's not like he can smell his way to where it could be. Anyway, our next package, or that's your line. Go ahead.
Our next package is from Matthew in Kitchener, Ontario.
And Matthew has sent us all sorts of amazing things in the past. There's a letter. This is a big old box.
It is a big old box.
That's a big old box. Let me Let me check this right here. It says, to Stephen and Mallory. This is my last package to send you for this year. The majority of what I am sending you is part of a situation that had to be rectified. When I sent the package back in June that celebrated Canada's 150th birthday, the comments on that video were largely positive, but there was a comment that really got my attention. It was from a Quebec viewer who was sad that there were no items that were specifically a representation of Canada's French culture. For what it's worth, the items that were given to you were items that were made to coincide with the 150th birthday celebrations, as well as items that were selected based on your interests given the knowledge I had gained from taking the journey. But ultimately, she was right. There was nothing in the package that I gave to you that was specifically French-Canadian, so I wanted to do something about it. The majority of the items in this package are French-Canadian in origin. These include a variety of snacks from Canada's answer to American snack cake brands, such as Hostess and Little Debbie. This company, known as Vachon, or Vachon, I don't know.
Vachon.
Vachon. Ooh, that just sounds so fancy to say. Vachon, if I'm saying that right, has some of my favorite childhood snacks, and I have sent their most popular items to you. This includes the Passion Flaky.
That's right here on top, and I was so excited about that.
The Passion Flaky?
It's 3 fruit.
I mean, I get why it is called that, but the fact that those words are put together as an item that is for sale to human people for real currency is a funny thing to me. The Passion Flaky. The Caramel. These names are getting better.
Everything's wrapped in bags, so I have to find out which one is which.
You better find the Caramel.
Oh, I found the caramel.
Caramel.
Is it caramel?
I mean, if it comes at you with a knife, then yes, but otherwise...
It's in a heart, so...
I don't know. And my all-time childhood favorite, the Joe Louis. Joe Louis, which is also my favorite 1973 cop drama.
Oh, they're there.
It's not a real thing. Don't Google it. Joe Louis. What's up with these boxes? Oh, it's because they're all Vachon. And they do them...
How do you say this?
I mean, it says pronounced Joe Louis.
Oh, okay.
So I pronounced it Joe Louis. But, I mean, if you wanted to be fancy, even if it's wrong, I don't know how the French JOS would be. Ho. Do you know? Is it just Joe? I don't know French. I don't even have any basic understanding of French.
What is the famous French kids song?
Fairy Jack.
Is that how you sing it down here?
Listen, man, we're Southern. We don't know how to do the words.
It's Jacques.
Very Jacques. Cherry Jacques. Is it Fairy? Larry?
Frere Jacques.
Okay, you also have to understand that
Father Jack.
I haven't even heard that song in over 20 something years. Like, why? How would I? Fairy Jackie.
It's a father, like.
Anyway.
Friar, like.
So it's Ja.
I think.
Joss. Louis.
It's been a long time since I've taken French.
Joe Louis. I am also sending to you the rules of a French-Canadian game that I think would be a great addition to the Stephen and Friends series. The rules are based on my all-time favorite Canadian game show, a French-language quiz show called Ultimatum. Unlike every other trivia game show out there, the players challenge each other on how well they know the questions in order to knock them out of the game. One way this could be adapted for Stephen Plays is that the questions could be all about moments that have occurred on both Stephen Plays and Stephen Vlog, and that, similar to 1,000 Blank White Cards, the questions could be submitted by your fans. I hope that these items, as well as the other snacks I have sent, will not only be enjoyed by both of you, but also a greater appreciation of what Canada is all about. Respectfully yours, Matthew, aka Novara Autism. Matthew. First off, thank you. I haven't even seen what is in the rest of the box. But you've always sent like these incredible things. You have given us a great representation of Canada. And now the French Canadians, thank you for representing their culture of Canada. So briefly looking over the rules for Ultimatum, it's basically a multiple choice game with multiple people. And they are answering questions in order to inflict damage on other players, and each person has 3 lives. So that's the gist of it, but there's an entire sheet of rules, and this sounds very interesting. So Matthew, thanks for sending this our way. Let's also take a look at what is in the rest of the box.
Viva Puffs. In the best flavor.
Raspberry framboises. Framboise. Framboises. Framboises.
Yes, honey. Yes. There's also more. Passion flaky.
Passion flaky.
An apple.
Is this apple raspberry?
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, it is. Apple raspberry.
And there's the best cookies.
The best cookies.
The best
also,
cookies.
Now with more filling. Because the passion flakies were plenty flaky, but not enough passion. So we passioned them up. Gracious sakes. This, I think that this is a pretty good represent. I mean, I have not been or know much about French Canada, but I would say that this is a fairly wide variety of French Canada. Look at all these things. I love Passion Flaky. The name of that product is just fantastic, and I'm so glad that I got to learn that it exists. Matthew, thank you so much for sending everything our way.
Our last package is from Sierra in Grand Prairie, Texas.
This is a heavy package. I mean, it's not that big. It's not a terribly big box, but it's heavy. Oh, that's why.
That's why.
It's full of books. And also a letter. Hi, Stephen and Mal. I've been a long-time viewer. Stephen vlogged since just after the wedding. Stephen plays since the original Minecraft Let's Play. That is a long time.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've sent mail. In this package is some game guides I picked up at my local library's book sale. The cover art on the Pokemon Black and White guide is so pretty I almost kept it. A box of raspberry Jaffa Cake cookies, and a chainmail inlay I made of the vlog logo.
Cool.
That's awesome. I lost my mom this year, and working on this piece as well as watching your videos have helped me cope. I wanted to make this for y'all as a thank you for all the incredible content you've put out there for us to enjoy on the Stephen Plays and Mal Makes channels, and for continuing to allow us into your lives through the vlogs. Thank you both for all the hard work, and I hope you enjoy the gifts. Give the kiddies love for me. From Sierra. Page 51066 on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for the leather, and also for this this box of things that I'm very anxious to get into because I really want to see this vlog logo. And I also am very happy that we were able to help cope in some way. We get messages about that quite frequently, where we are not only producing entertainment, but we are helping people get through hard times, and it means a lot to us. So thanks for letting us know. So let's take a look in here, and I'll start with the books and the Jaffa Cakes. So this is
Spirit
Tracks, which is a I have not played Spirit Tracks, but it seems to get a bit of the short end of the stick.
Yeah,
it seems like a lot of people don't like Spirit Tracks.
It's a little underappreciated, I think.
Did you play it?
I started to.
You started to play some of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked what I was playing in the beginning, but I think it was during college when I was playing it,
Yeah.
and things were kind of busy, so.
We also have, ooh, wow, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Player's Guide. That's awesome. I actually did not know that there was a Player's Guide for that, so it's really cool. Awesome. And this is, what is this? I think it's missing.
Pokemon.
I think it's missing the front cover, or is it? No, I don't think it is. It's just
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Maybe it is.
Look at the inside cover.
It says not for resale. It's the Coliseum. This is the Coliseum Player's Guide. That's wild. It's
That is so crazy.
It's all the Pokemon. And then Pokemon Black and White. That is a really cool. Really cool looking book. It's a hardcover too. Very, very cool. All right, and we also have Raspberry Jaffa Cakes. I was gonna make like a reference to a song, but I realized that it won't make any sense. There's a song by Ween called Jaffa Road, but it's not actually Jaffa Road. It's Joppa Road. And then I was like, that's wrong, so it doesn't. Never mind. And then finally, oh man, I am really excited about this.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, that is so cool. That is so freaking cool.
Wow.
Also,
like,
how?
Like, they're rings, they're individual rings, and you have to like connect them all, but that's so many.
Yeah, like,
wow, and they're tiny.
They're really tiny. Fortunately, the video is available in 4K. So if you have a 4K display, you can turn on the 4K and see like the individual rings. This is bizarrely complex because you've got, like, let's say probably about here's 10. So this is 10. Probably got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe 70 just this way.
The short way?
The short way. And it's maybe twice as long the other way. So you've got 70 times 140. That's math, which I can't answer. But the other thing is, it's really fun to hold.
It is. It has like this nice weight.
Yeah, it reminds me vaguely of, the only thing I can compare it to is
those toys that have all the pins and you push your hand up and do it, and
that is exactly what I was gonna say. And you can make little designs and stuff. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Wow.
I have that one piece of chainmail for the cast iron.
Yeah.
And like it's a lot bigger links than this.
Yeah. This is tiny links.
This is a lot more fun to touch.
This is wild. This is so cool. This is so cool. Sierra, thank you. This is awesome. Like, I sincerely appreciate the Jaffa Cakes. I sincerely appreciate the Player's Guide. I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever even seen the Pokemon XD Player's Guide. But this is awesome. This is really, really cool. I love this thing. It's just, I don't know, when people take the time to create something, not only to create something, but create something so intricate, it's just really meaningful.
And it must have taken so long.
It must have taken a very, very long time. So this is awesome, and thank you for sending this to us. That is also it for mail for today. For everyone who sent in something, thank you. If you're watching right now and you'd like to learn where you can send stuff, what you can send, etc., there's a link in the description box that tells you all of that. It's our little mail FAQ. You can send something to us and we'll get it in the future. And again, thank you for everyone who sent stuff in, and we will be back at the middle of
next month.
The middle of next month. I know when these videos come out. I'm not crazy. This is really. It's like a good slinky. Like, it wouldn't work like a slinky, but you know how like you hold this.
The metal slinkies really have a good like.
There's something very, like a visceral reaction of like just doing this with the slinky. You get the same feel with this, except it's a much better feeling. I'm actually a young child. Things impress me. I'm like, wow. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next month for more mail.